Hi everyone, welcome back to the Hynt Beauty channel and Happy New Year. As we're preparing for this new year, everyone's resolution is to get back in shape, right? So I decided for this video to show you some quick tips on how to get a little bit glam for the gym, just to feel a little bit more confident when you walk in there, especially if you're new to the gym and you just signed up. This is so not meant to be a full face makeup tutorial by any means. This is just some really great tips for you if you're looking to just look a little bit more glammed up before you go into the gym, especially for the first couple weeks of your workout. To find out more, find out how I got this simple makeup look for the gym, and please keep on watching. Okay, so when I go to the gym, sometimes I wear a little bit of makeup, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't like to go to the gym with nothing on my face, so I just have to get a little bit of coverage before I go. So the first thing that I'm going to do before anything is I'm going to prep my face. So I'm going to moisturize. It's so important to make sure that you moisturize and keep your skin hydrated all the time. So I'm going to be using the Hynt Beauty Sun Prep in order to moisturize my skin today. It smells so good. It honestly smells like candy. Before I put anything on, I'm just going to use the Hynt Beauty Skin Prep. This is a primer. It's a silicone-free serum. It's going to make sure that your makeup lasts your entire workout. It's also really hydrating and it smells like a little citrusy. It's really a nice primer. I wouldn't say that it is a pore filler, but I like this because it's tacky enough and it keeps my foundation in place. And when I go to the gym, I don't necessarily use a liquid foundation. I'm using something that is more just for spot coverage. I don't like to put a full face on. It's really not healthy for you to sweat while you have a full face of makeup on, because your skin is just going to trap all of that sweat and bacteria underneath the makeup and then cause you to break out. So if you're gonna use makeup at the gym, I'm gonna show you how to do it in a way where you're not going to have those kind of problems. What I'm going to do next before I put anything else on my face is I'm going to pick up my Hynt Beauty Duet Perfecting Concealer. I have the color medium. This is a really full coverage concealer. It's the best concealer I've ever used in terms of coverage, but you really don't need that much. A little bit goes a long way. So I'm going to be putting this in the areas of my skin where I have some imperfections that I want to cover up. So I'm just going to take a tiny dot of this on my finger and just put it where I need it. And just spot conceal. This concealer is really great for spot concealing. You can mix it with the sun prep or the skin prep to make it a little bit of a thinner formula. If you want to use it as a cream to liquid foundation, that's great too. I've tried that before and it works really well. But personally, I like to use this underneath any foundation that I use because it's really good for covering up those blemishes before you put a foundation on top of it. And when you do put a foundation on top of it, nothing peeks through, which is nice. But seriously, the tiniest little amount goes such a long way with this concealer, and that's why I like it so much. And it really melts into your skin, and it makes your skin feel, hydrated, and it doesn't sit on top of any imperfections that you have. So instead of using a cream foundation or a liquid foundation today, I'm actually going to be using the Hynt Beauty Encore Fine Press Powder, and this is just going to even out my skin, make my skin look really even and smooth. So I'm picking up a flat top kabuki brush, and I'm going to be swirling it into this fine press powder, and I'm just going to be buffing this into my skin just to even it out. This isn't really a full coverage powder. This is really just something that's going to give me a nice smooth base. Now for my eyebrows, I like to just fill in with a tiny little bit. It's totally optional, you don't have to do this. I'm going to be filling in my eyebrows just a little bit with the cream to powder eyeliner and eyebrow definer from Hynt, and just filling in the sparse areas. before we finish off this look, I'm going to be actually taking a tiny little bit of the Lumiere, this is the Lumiere Radiance Boosting Powder from Hynt, and this is really just a nice glowy highlight. This isn't an intense, you know, beaming glow, nothing like that. This is just a really nice radiant powder that just makes you look really fresh and healthy. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this. I'm not even using a brush. I'm going to be using this with my fingers. So I'm just taking a little bit of this and just putting it on the tops of my cheekbones. I also like to take it down the bridge of my nose. Oh, and I forgot, this is also totally optional. You don't necessarily have to do this, but if you'd like to use a mascara, the Hynt Beauty Nocturne Mascara is really a nice, not too thick, not too clumpy formula. So I'm just going to take this and wiggle it on my eyelashes just to give them a little bit of extra. And that is totally it for this makeup look. This is not meant to be a full face. I just got back from the red carpet. Now I'm going to the gym makeup look. This is really just something to feel a little bit more confident when you go to the gym. I hope that you enjoyed this video. All of the products that I use in this video are going to be mentioned and linked down below, so don't forget to look there if you're looking to find any of these products. Don't forget to check out my channel. The link is down below, and don't forget to subscribe to Hynt Beauty channel as well. That subscribe button is right down below, and I hope to see you all again soon.